Peace, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. What's going on? This is the second half of the first video I just created earlier. Draw in chat. Art in chat, I believe it was. This is the second half of my coloring. I just want to go ahead and let y'all know that you all are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for checking in. I love y'all unconditionally. Truly appreciate you all taking time out of your busy schedule to check out the skill set that the Joey Digital is showing you all. I wanted you to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share this content if you feel inspired to. Alright? Yeah, so right now what I'm using is I'm working with the airbrush tool just to kind of fill in some of these lines. I'm gonna get right into it. You know, I got the middle tool right here as a blender as well, so you're gonna see me go back and forth in between, you know what I mean, just to kind of get those lines blurred off. So y'all see what I did there. Did a lot of cleaning up. I want to give it that nice blend, you know what I mean? A nice good blend too. And I want this to have kind of like a blurry look because I'm going for the shine, you know. And y'all can go ahead and support any of my books. I definitely have a lot of my books up on Amazon right now if y'all want to go ahead and support that. You know, I have done a few children's books, you know what I mean, self-published, self-written books, you know. So if you want to support me, definitely go ahead and go to Amazon, look up any of my Blizzy books. It's Blizzy the Snow Crusader, you know what I mean, and anything you can do would be greatly appreciated if you feel called to, you know what I'm saying. But I'm showing y'all, because I never got to really show y'all, but I'm showing y'all I really got I really got that skill set. I be in my bag, you know what I mean? Look at that. And y'all could tell I spent a lot of years drawing with an actual pencil, because you see I keep spinning this digital pen around. like the point is getting dull or something. You know what I mean? That's pretty much my whole childhood before everything started going digital. You know, that's kind of how I used to move around. See what I did there, right? Like a little eyebrow real quick. Alright, so now that we got the eye done, look at that, isn't that beautiful? I'm wilding. I overdid it. Overdid it. I think I wilded a little bit. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, so alright, so next what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the blend out. Get those hard lines out of there. A lot of my work I use the airbrush tool, so that's how I get my thing going. Give it that soft look. Soft look. Definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. You know what I mean? Right. Blend this down. So, oh man, I hope y'all having a blessed day today, man. I was thinking about going live today, but I didn't know if I was gonna go live doing this or doing the other stuff that I usually create. So I waited until I had a little bit more clarity. On how I wanted to approach, you know what I mean? But I'm super grateful for y'all to check in and check out the content. Let's see what I did there. What I'm doing is I'm using the brown from the fur to go into the nose to give that look, so that it can have like that almost realistic look without doing too much. Yeah, so yeah, man, I got my skills up just from doing a lot of practice, you know what I mean, throughout the years. As I was saying in my previous video, I used to spend a lot of time in my room drawing, or I was one of those kids, you know what I mean? Like, my siblings and everything like that, they was a little bit older than me, so, you know, they was enjoying themselves and, you know, going out and doing all kind of stuff, you know, having fun. And we all used to have good times as a family, you know, but when everybody was gone and whatever, it'd be just me and my mom or something, I'll just be drawing. Or I used to really, like, instead of like begging for toys and stuff like that, I begged for, not really beg, but like I would ask for like drawing books or like coloring books or crayons or something, and she'd be like, that's all you want? And I'm like, yeah, you know, because I felt that it was easier to ask for something like that, and she spent like maybe $6 or $5 or $6 as opposed to spending like 200 on a, yeah, I mean 200 on a Super Nintendo or something like that, which I did end up getting. But you know, I felt that, you know, it was an easier ask, and it was something that she wouldn't say no, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't hear that no that most of us as kids, you know, some of us probably heard that no a lot. You know, you hear that no if it came to like some Jordans, or you hear that no if it come to like what, some certain clothes or Jordans or hanging out, you know, like, you know, you want to go to the movies a lot or go bowling, you know. Sometime you might say, hey, maybe next week, you know, they might say next week when they get paid or something. But I knew every time I would ask for a drawing paper or a pencil kit, I was going to get that yes. So I was like, you know what, I can work with this. And then if my friends have a birthday party or something like that, I'll just go run with them, you know. Or if they want to go out somewhere, we'll go run around and stuff and have a good time. And you know, I really didn't, you know, worry about having everything, like, you know, especially even going into like middle school and high school. I didn't, you know, it didn't matter to me like that I had everything. The only thing that was kind of important to me was I definitely had to have me like some Air Forces, you know what I mean, some Air Force Ones, you know what I mean, like the all white Nikes. I had to have those. So I used to start from summertime. I'd be like, yo, Ma, you know what kind of school sneakers I want? She'd be like, yeah, I know. They're gonna be $80 too. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But she would say, you know what I mean, we'll save up, and then when it was time, you know, I had the forces, and I figured out how to make them work all year too. You know, I was polishing them things like crazy.